union. We as musicians, we don't know the what of the music union.
No.
The Nigerian Music Union in any country, any music union is actually the strongest force in the structure of their music industry. But because of the infighting that also kept us away, people like us away from PMAN, that's why they're not paying it. But if you go through the corporate bodies, through the embassies, the high commission, they will tell you you need to go and get a cover from. Yes, like when we opened the office, the whole of the the um, the high commissions sent their representatives. They were all here for you to know the worth of your industry, and not to even talk of now. That was then. Oh, now that we are the global face when it comes to music, right?
World, sir.
That's a global face. Where the global face is like when
Yeah.
everybody was listening to reggae. Now everybody listens to Afrobeat, and Afrobeat is Nigerian. Afrobeat was better in Lagos. So yes, they call it is African music, but right now it's a Nigerian music because we introduce it to the world. And what it means is that Nigeria is selling around the world. So the beautiful thing that what is keeping us going that the politicians are messing up the country, but we are repairing the country. So the image we've created, have you guys noticed for the past 2, 3, 4 years? Nobody's talking about Nigerians are fraud. They are busy dancing Afrobeat. They're not remembering that.
Yeah.
So see, that's what I'm saying. You cannot generalize the crime of some set of people to the whole multiple. But right now, what we keep saying, let the musicians be the ambassador of truth and sincerity, and that's what we've been able to do. Nigerian music has taken over the ills of our society, the ills of these people that have been able to mess us up around. Nobody talks about they are Nigerians, they are firsters. Formerly, if I travel, like when I travel them, I will be on a queue. People from Ghana, people from Kenya, they will pass them. They want to bring more police, more dogs, more everything because we're Nigerians, right? But it's a humiliation, but what? We are going to go through it. But if we're going through it and we know we're working towards getting ourselves out of the mess. But let me tell you now, if you travel, because you are a Nigerian, they like whiskey,
Nigerian music, yeah.
David, the brother
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
That's what has been happening now.
Exactly.
You be at the airport and they're like, you're Nigerian, they're like, Bonner boy, this way. And you guys understand it?
Yeah.
So we're changing the perception. Not that we're only changing the perception of PMAN, we're changing the perception of Nigeria as a whole. So we shouldn't look at the politicians. They have failed, they'll keep failing until we give ourselves the brain and start going into to repair it. But if we're still running away from is their own, is
Forcing
their
ourselves
business.
in because they won't let us go in except
We
we force
have to.
ourselves in.
Zaki, didn't we force ourselves into PMAN?
That's true. That's true.
Didn't they frustrate us?
That's true.
At the point we gave up. See, at the point he said, "I'm not doing it again, President." See,
We are always in one police station to another one.
yeah.
Or you are praying midnight. If you don't pray, self diabolically. I'm telling you, it was that bad.
But we went through
Crazy,
that
man.
because we believe we saw a vision. We wanted to work towards it. And look at us today. If he tells you how many years we've been on this event, close to like 7 years. 7 years trying to get it right, and we've gotten it right. So we cannot run away from our country. We need to face them head on. We need to work. When I don't hold, give way. Let's fix our country. Because if you say they will kill you, don't go. Them too many die. That was the attitude we used in PMAN, and look at where we are. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
PMAN, I just want to ask a simple question. And let me go back to the days of crisscross. They were not up to 18 before they took over the world by storm. So why is the age bracket 18?
We can register their parents. But not so once they are or their management, but once they get
When the crisscrosses, they had elders who were managing them.
so we can't
guidance.
so because global law,
Yeah.
they can start taking personal decisions from 18 years.
Okay.
So you can register their parents, their management, but not them. So once they get to 18, then officially they become members.
Okay, what about, for example, if a teenager becomes very successful in music and
Beautiful.
take over.
Yes.
And he or she is not up to 18, but is giving us that good light.
Yes.
You have the management.
The
You
management.
can't take over from music without the
Is
management.
it the guardian, the management, the mother or the father of the teenager will be a member of
Okay.
PMAN.
All right. It's okay. Thank you.
So, good afternoon, everybody. Just first off, my name is Sasha P. I've been doing music, say, for almost like 10 years. I've been recording since like say 2012. So, but initially, I've always known about PMAN. Like growing up, I've seen faces that I'm familiar with. Like growing up, people I look like let me like people that are inspired or like gave you the nudge to like okay dive into music and all of that. So being here for me is personally like a learning experience. I'm more like it's kind of unreal to be seated in this type of. So I'm first of all I'm appreciative of that, and I want to say a big thank you to everybody
Thank
for
you.
and for the knowledge and for the God will continue to like empower everybody to push and to continue to better our country and our music space. So I just want to say the sensitization aspect of it for like the younger people of like say my age or my generation, they really don't know what PMAN is all about or what's like reaching them is always about social media these days. Reaching them more social media ads or I'll say more campaigns on social media if they have like more familiar faces from how will I put it? Let's say from now, like artists of now, like to like
Correct.
project this to them, like yo, P-Man is like doesn't have to have this like P-Man, what do I want to be like the fear of what's it about or not. Or when they see like more artists that they are more familiar with or they know me. I know a lot of artists from way back. God bless Raskimono. I met Raskimono one or two times. I had conversations like I've met artists from both. I can't say the same for every other artist. And
Yeah.
so they only know the Wizkids or the Olamdes or the say maybe Portable too, and they know like the current artists now. So if they're like more faces that preach P-Man, so all of them to like bring them in to like know the benefits of it. So just that this is not just something for you to like think it's not worth it or something like it's something that's actually for your own good or for the betterment of the industry.
Good, good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Specific King, for that question. I know I mentioned social media a bit earlier. So yes, definitely, we're doing a lot of promotions now on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and like I mentioned just last week, we had somebody from TikTok West Africa here. So we're working towards that. We really need to, yes, sensitize a lot of young artists and get them to know what PMAN is about, and then also talk to their other younger colleagues. And at least even you, before you leave here today, you will do your one-liner video talking about your experience here in PMAN, and then you can share on your page and then tag everybody else. You know, especially I like the fact that you right now you're based in Ibadan. I know you well. You're based in Ibadan because of your NYSC. So now, and I know you have a lot of young artists. You do events a lot in Ibadan. So your video definitely will at least start spreading in Ibadan for years. And then we will definitely boost it. Our president is now boosting everything. He's boosting everything on Instagram now. I'm sure Mark Zuckerberg will soon boss him and say, bro, you just boosted my post. So yes, we intend to do a lot of social media promotions. So we're gathering a lot of content for that. We already have for Blackface, Tetula, Zaki, DJ Ice Queen, a female young DJ was here some weeks ago. Scales, we're gathering them, and you're going to be seeing a lot of them on social media, and of course our YouTube channel, PMAN TV, is there too. So yes, trust me, this is a new PMAN, not the old things are passed away.
Afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon.
Honorable Chairman.
President,
Yeah,
please.
President, yeah. I'm Daniel of DI Production. I'm an audio engineer, sound, music producer, and a light sound engineer. Coming here, when Expensive told me we're coming here, we're coming to PMAN. So PMAN, honestly speaking, I must confess I'm one of those that used to underrate. I told him, I said,
Now I understand.
I told him, PMAN, I know they go there. What's like zero expectation? When we came here from the gate, everything was speaking. Everything, the excellence. I mean, I was shocked, from the reception down to this place, and speaking with you guys, listening to your structure, your plans, and my mind is completely blown. Um, this shows that Nigeria can work. If what we have here today, this is Nigerian, I mean the whole idea here, there's a lot of structure has gone into this to make it happen. It shows that Nigeria can work. If I must advise, or like he said, the younger generation, they need to know what's going on. You know, like I used to have a bad image. Many
Bad
people are
perception.
there. Many people are there who have that same perception. Many, and something has to be done. People have to know that PMAN is working, and they need to know the benefits and all the good things that we've heard here. They need to know. The younger generation needs to be involved. They need to know. That's all I have to say. I mean, kudos. This is my mind is. I'm still shocked. Honestly speaking. Honestly speaking.
Okay, you thought we were going to that.
And you know what you say there? There is nothing in this world you tell any artist that you are doing except to see it.
Yeah.
Except they see the video, or that's why social media is very important.
And that's
If
why
they don't see
that was why
it.
that was why Roger created the Hangout. So because of same reason. So we need to bring them close. They need to come.
Yeah.
They need to come and see
And see.
what we've been able to do. And we're saying we're doing more. By the time we unveil what is happening in Abuja, what is going to happen in Ekiti, or what anyway.
PMAN, God will bless the president for telling us that registration into PMAN is just a token. In fact, with that, I'm very happy. I'm taking responsibility to pay for everybody here. I repeat it, everybody here. And I urge everybody out there listening to my voice and seeing us live, please come and register. Come and register with PMAN. This is a very rebranded PMAN that you have a lot of benefits. Thank you. My name is Expensive. E to the X to the P. Confirm. Come.
Bagam.
Check your video.
And all the people who say,
I know that I want to pay for all Nigerians.
they'll come Ghana for your house.
People, you are just like I said, don't let me say much, right?